Welcome back, everyone, to another dicondissectional production, hosted by Deathstroke9. And tonight, we're going to be reacting to some more Nightwish. This is Nightwish Scaretale live. Don't you hate it when everything just fades to gray? Never really helps out anything. But enough with the puns. Alright, so, hello. If you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Daniel, aka Deathstroke9, and here we react to music, and I try to figure out what the music and the lyrics mean to me, personally. Now, Nightwish, yeah, so, I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again, just in case you haven't heard it. Since creating the channel, there have been some groups that you guys have introduced me to that I'd never heard of before that became, like, my favorite bands now. Nightwish is one of them, as is, like, Rush and Jethro Tull, but at the moment they're besides the point. So, along with a bunch of others. Yes, there was a million. So, yeah. But anyway, today we're going to be taking a look at the Nightwish song Scaretale, because we're doing all Halloween-y stuff, all right? So I was wondering what to do next for Nightwish, because I didn't really want to jump right into The Greatest Show on Earth. We've already done, you know, Ghost Love Score and The Poet and the Pendulum, as well as a few others, right, in between. And I don't want to jump into the last of the Trinity yet, so I think this will be better. Now, this is interesting because this is the official live version, and the comments, like, right down here, it says, this is the singer that I have not actually seen yet. And I apologize if I say her name incorrectly. Is it Annette? Annette? The singer that we have not yet. So we've done some stuff with Floor and Tarja or Yarja? Tarja. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, thank you guys very much for introducing me to Nightwish, and this reminds me of story time a little bit, so who's ready for a scare tale, or whatever she said. Alright, so link to the original video will be down in the description, and as always, we're going to take a deep look at the lyrics and research the song at the end, so stay tuned for that if that sounds interesting to you. Let's go! Nightwish Scaretale, official live version, 3, 2, 1. This is a 7-minute long song, that's exciting. In Finland, March 2012. Pause it there and bring it. We're just gonna restart that. So there's a carnival image behind them, and I hear a little child ring around the roses, right? So, in case, and I'm going to bet you already know this, but the history of the Ring Around the Roses song, holy, some morbid stuff there. In fact, we can look it up after we finish this, so that I can make sure I know exactly what I'm saying. But yeah, it's not pleasant. Let's just say that. But let's keep going. And that music, wow. The smoke going up. Oh, it's like a carnival. Let's go. Turn that up. Let's just as loud as it'll go. Yeah. It's like speed metal right there. Symphonic speed metal, or speed drumming at least. Oh, that is an awesome riff. Wow, her voice is creepy. Her voice is legitimately like scary. Wow, she sounds like a witch almost. That's very interesting. Huh. Very interesting. That works perfectly for this song. Wow. Is she like doing a character voice, or is that what she sounds like in the other songs that she is in? All right, let's keep going. Love how there's a clock behind him.
The bride will lure you, cocky you, eat you. Your dear innocence void to feed the evil in need of fear. Burning farmstead, squealing pigs who love snakes to swim with. Oh, sweet poison, blind me.
Where's she going? She just left? Okay, now we're back to the carnival. Wow. What a perfect Halloween song.
Ladies and gentlemen, we heartlessly welcome to Sacred Halloween. What a show we have for you tonight.
Oh.
Restless souls will put on the dancing shoes. Mindless girls will not have limbs to lose. Illusionist, contortionist, tightrope walkers tightening the noose.
Let me pause it there. Sorry I paused it again so quick, but I want to see what does he say right there. Ugh. All right, I really can't. I'm not going to look too deeply into the lyrics until after we finish the song, but I just want to say, ladies and gentlemen, be heartlessly welcome to Cirque du Morgue, and what a show we have for you tonight. Restless souls will put on their dancing shoes, mindless ghouls with lots of limbs to lose, illusionists, contortionists, tightrope walkers tighten the noose. Hordes of spiders, claws at tentacles, laughing harpies with their talons ripping. Wow, that's so well. That's very evocative. All right, let's finish the song. Let's keep going. 3, 2, 1. Nightwish, Scaretale. Is it just me? Or does the drummer's drum set look like it's got 2 eyeballs? Listen to the bass right there. Look at the face behind them now. At the end? Wow. That was different. That was very different from what we've done from Nightwish so far.
Kiitos.
That was so cool. Wow. Okay. Oh wow, this one has way less views than the other ones do. Alright. That's sad. Such a good song. Why? Wow. So let's take a look at the lyrics to Scaretale. Actually, let's look at what the comments are over here. This is where Annette was in her element. She was able to bring the dark fantasies of Imaginarium to life in such a powerful and unique way. This was the Annette song. I love her witchy voice. She looks and sounds like an evil witch. This is awesome. Yes. This is one of the few songs that really does belong to Annette. With Floor, it just doesn't feel the same because she can't sing in that crazy, scary voice like she does, like Annette does. Love it. Tarja came with the mysterious, and let me look it up. Let me just make sure. This one I think I keep getting wrong. The way to, how to pronounce her name. Is it Tarja? Yeah, it's Tarja. All right. Tarja. Tarja. All right. So Tarja came with the mysterious and magical Nightwish. Annette brought the creepy atmosphere. Floor made this band legendary, and Marco proved he wasn't just a bass player. Big thanks to everyone, especially to his hard work, because he made this beautiful dream real. This album is Annette's revenge to all those who said that she could not sing. And people say she can't sing. All right. Oh, well. Lots of people who don't realize that her voice is supposed to sound like that in this particular song. Okay, so maybe she does sing differently in other songs. What did people respond to this with? Yeah, whatever. It's not loading. So, once upon a time in a daymare. Instead of a nightmare, it's a daymare. Dying to meet you, little child. Enter this sideshow. Time for bed, the cradle still rocks. 13 chimes on a dead man's clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock. I love that. So 13 chimes would be, 13, unlucky number. It's hilarious, because I just, I'll make a long story short. I just got a new board game, which is called Betrayal at the House on the Hill, and it's a version of the game called the Legacy version of it. And on the front, there is a clock on the front, like the front art. There's like a werewolf. There's a little girl looking into a pool and seeing reflections of herself. There's some hanging people off of trees, but then there's a haunted house behind everything. But over all of it, there's a clock with 13, with Roman numerals up to 13. So, yeah. It's interesting that I just saw that and was like, huh, that's a clever trick. And now that's here, too. I've never once heard of, like, a clock having 13. Yeah, it's interesting. The extra hour. That's so perfect, too. I might want to put that into, like, a short story or something. Anyway, the bride will lure you, cook you, eat you, your dear innocence boiled, to feed the evil in need of fear. Burning farms and squealing pigs, a pool of snakes to swim with. Oh, sweet poison, bite me, bite me. Ladies and gentlemen, be heartlessly welcome. What a show we have for you tonight. Restless souls will put on their dancing shoes. All right, so it's like a carnival, a Scaretale, to be precise. So restless souls, so the ghosts are dancing for you, like the Corpse Bride movie. Mindless ghouls with limbs to lose, illusionists, contortionists, tightrope walkers tightening the noose, hordes of spiders, closet tentacles, laughing harpies. Harpies are so weird. Very strange creatures. Anyway, laughing harpies with their talons ripping. The pendulum still sways for you. Such are the darks here to show you, child in a corner, fallen mirrors, all kingdom in cinders. Scaretale. Fun. It's like an aesthetic song almost. It's conjuring imagery, you know? It's made to scare you. So let's see meaning and see if Songfacts has anything to add to this. It looks like it might not. Since it doesn't, we'll check in song meanings. But just so you know, these are comments left by people. Certainly nothing important. I mean, not nothing important, but their opinions. This reminds me a lot of Cirque du Freak from the Sega of Darren Shan, one of my favorite series. I love Annette's voice in this. Somehow I don't think Tarja could have pulled it off. I'm glad to see a song that really takes advantage of Annette's voice. One of the most theatrical and amazing songs ever written by Nightwish. Marco's part is awesome. On a surface level, this song is about a child who falls asleep for a nap, hence daymare, and subsequently enters a realm of nightmares. Very creepy and very cool. But I also always like to look for meaning beyond the surface level. Isn't real life kind of a horror story in its own way? We deal with dark... That's kind of what I got, was not just a child falling asleep. I thought the daymare meant a waking nightmare. We deal with dark emotions, circumstances outside of our control, and failures throughout this life. Everyone has a different beast that torments them. I almost see it as Nightwish encouraging us to face this life anyway, and even embrace the thrill of it. Yes. Yes. Things will go wrong no matter what we do. The key is to weather the storm anyway, which is why the pendulum still swings for us. It seems similar to Ghost River in that sense. And this world really is one full of fallen mirrors. How do we look at ourselves and see worthlessness even though every one of us is valuable? Kingdom and Cinders makes sense in that context too. This world often seems like it's burning because of the many things that are going wrong and falling apart. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. You're never reading too much into it. No one's ever reading too much into it. I like thinking of it this way. That's the way you should think of it. I've said this before. It's your opinion. You know, like I always say at the beginning of the videos, I want to figure out what these songs mean to me personally. Nothing that I say is fact in my videos, you know, specifically about the interpretations of songs. Just like, even like, in my opinion, again, this is my opinion, and some people will probably think I'm wrong on this. Even the artist, even if they explicitly say what it's about, sometimes it's even out of their hands by that point. There'll be people who have made other interpretations to better suit their own personal experiences, which makes sense. You know, they should be able to use lyrics to help them relate to stuff, you know? My point is, try to accept that there can be multiple meanings of songs. Anyway, this definitely made me think of The Nightmare Before Christmas, and then I saw that Tim Burton was one of Tuomas's inspirations for the album. Was it really? I love Tim Burton. I love everything that I've seen by him. Yeah, okay. And then the comment with negative points says, I don't think this song has any actual meaning or message behind it. I think it's just about a child's nightmares. You should just take out that opening portion. I don't think this song has any meaning or message behind it. And just leave, I think it's just about a child's nightmares. Because that works. You just you literally just contradicted yourself. You said you don't think it has a meaning behind it, then said what you think it means. But whatever. All right. So yeah, that was Nightwish Scaretale. That was really fun. Thank you guys very much for requesting this on my recent community post asking you guys what are good songs to do for Halloween. There are more in the future, so stay tuned. Thank you very much for joining me. Deathstroke 9 out. See you guys soon. Again, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing if you enjoy this type of content. Rock on.